my audience. How we doing today, class? My name is Denzel Butler. Today I'm going to be talking about how sports played a major role in ending segregation across America, and also how it brings people together across the whole entire world to make the community stronger. I'm going to start with a brief history lesson with Jackie Robinson, number 42 for the Los Angeles Dodgers when he was drafted back in 1944. He was the first African American player to be in MLB and play at a professional level of baseball. Although he received like a lot of backlash and a lot of criticism around the MLB, some of his teammates and coaches around the league, he still managed to become the Rookie of the Year that year. And he was also MVP in 1949 and the World Series champion in 1955. Another famous athlete that we like to look at is Muhammad Ali. Cassius Clay, he was born in Louisville, Kentucky. And he was one of the greatest boxers of all time. He had a record of 56-5. And one day they wanted him to go to the Vietnam War, which he didn't believe in. So he refused to go, and he had to go to jail for 2 years. And when he came back out of jail, he recovered his title, and he continued boxing. Even though a lot of people didn't respect him for not going to go fight for America, they said he wasn't really a good American. He still was able to have his voice and believing in what he really believed in. Another athlete that we look at nowadays that's kind of doing the same thing, getting the same backlash, is Colin Kaepernick. He's number 7 for the San Francisco 49ers. He's been taking a knee since the beginning of the season. He doesn't stand up for the pledge because of all the racial violences that's been going on with the police brutality and things like that. In that nature. So he's been taking a knee, and he's been getting a lot of criticism for that because they're saying he's unpatriotic and he's this and he's that. But really he's just kind of trying to vocalize, make people like see what's going on in the world today. There are some great athletes out there that play sports. Russell Wilson is one of them. He donates to a lot of charities. He's able to help his community. He retired his parents. Just by playing sports. So it can really take you a long way financially, and you can impact the youth to lead them to the right direction. More athletes that do the same thing is LeBron James. LeBron James has this foundation where he's giving away over $500 million in scholarships over the next 10 years. So he's also helping out the community and the youth and things like that through his name in the sports. The Olympics is another event that we like to cling on to because it brings all the nations together, all the countries together, no matter what is going on in the world as far as wars and things like that. The Olympics finds the best athletes in all the sports: weightlifting, track, field, basketball, soccer, baseball. They find the top athletes in each one of those categories, and they just go out there and compete. And they take their minds off of all the things, all the fighting and anything else that's going on. Sports is able to kind of bring us all together and just help us focus on just winning and having a good time. All together, looking back at the history and where we're going to go in the future, sports has always been there in America. Sports has always been doing good for us. And one day I hope to be a sports figure myself. Right now I go to the University of Akron. I play football here. And I just hope one day that I'm able to touch the community the way some of these athletes have. And thank you guys so much for listening. I hope that you guys learned a little bit about sports today.